Hello Darts Nutz, here's another quick video on little tips for darts. This one is how to remove a broken stem. It's another common problem that a lot of people face, and there's a couple of ways you can do it. I've got two darts here with broken stems in. The one that's got the yellow part in is in very tight, so that's quite difficult to get out, and this one is not so difficult. Now, the first time you break a stem, what you can do is get your dart, like the other dart, and just get your point in and try to turn it. If it comes out nice and easy, then you're in luck. You've got a nice easy one to get out. And if it doesn't come out like this one, which is really in quite solid and I can't bend it at all, don't try to force it with your point, because you might slip and dig into your fingers. There's a few ways you can do it. You can either buy a broken stem removal tool. I do have one, but I have no idea where I've put it, and all that does is it goes on the end, bites into the stem, and you turn it and it comes off. But most people don't buy them because they don't think they're going to need them, or they think it's one of them things that they're never going to use. But it's a handy thing to have, and they only cost a few quid, so it's worth getting. But how do we get that out? Well, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can get a needle, heat the needle up, make a hole in it, and then turn round. But I prefer to use a small screwdriver, and I need to go to the stove now. Right, if you don't have a gas stove, then the only other way is to use a lighter or some other device which creates a flame. All I'm going to do is just heat up the point, and then it'll get hot enough so that I can melt it into the stem and remove it. I'm holding the camera here, so I'm going to have to put the camera down to do the next part. Alright, took about maybe, well, probably less than a minute, maybe about 50 seconds to heat the screwdriver up. Obviously I'm holding the camera and the thingy, so I couldn't do it both at the same time, and all I did was push the screwdriver into the stem and it melted in, as you can see. Let's see if I can get it closer for you. So all I was trying to do is to get a purchase into the stem, so that when it's melted in enough I can turn it and hopefully the stem will come out. It is in very tight, this one, like, but it's coming loose, and there you go. That's one method of removing the stems, but if you've got a lighter it would be easier. Like I said before, you can use a needle, but I think it's easy with a screwdriver, because it melts it in better and it gives you something to turn with. So that's how you remove a broken stem.